It feels so good to be back home. This week, Toby and I are bringing you up to north central Minnesota. I'm going to try and find a dispersed campsite somewhere tucked along the shores of a remote lake. I love this state. I don't think I could ever move out of Minnesota. Which way should we go? That says State Game Refuge down that road. I was doing some scouting on Google Maps and I think I may have found a spot. It doesn't have a road or a trail going down to the lake, but if you zoom up on in it, there's an opening there, and it could be just like a hand launch for kayaks or canoes, but there may be a fire ring there. And if there is, we're gonna call that home for the next few days. There are just so many trails out here. It's grouse season right now, and I'm not seeing any hunters out here. Maybe we'll have to explore some of these roads on the e-bike. I think the campsite I'm looking for is not too far from here. It's been sprinkling out on the way up here, and the Weather Channel is calling for a little bit more rain this afternoon. It's all right though, just kind of adds to the fall atmosphere. I hope we start seeing a road here to that lake shortly. I think we might have found the trail going in. It's just gonna get a little tight. Let me show you what we're looking at. Well, here's the road that we drove in on, and this is the lake that I want to get to, and that's what I'm seeing. That looks like a good camping area. It doesn't show that it's a marked trail leading in there, so let's see how it goes. Don't get me wrong, those mountains out west were absolutely beautiful, but this just feels like home. Oh, this is just too perfect. No. Oh no. He's probably a cool guy though. You got the good spot.
Oh yeah. That one right there, that one's got the best view of the lake.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, I ain't gonna encroach on you though.
As long as you're cool and you want to do what you want to do, man,
There
we'll
are-
leave you alone.
There are plenty of spots out here though.
Welcome to stay if you want.
I appreciate that. Have a good one. That guy's got a great taste in campsites. We'll definitely be back to that one. It was a perfect spot though. It was this flat peninsula that kind of overlooked the lake. He was off to the side a little bit. He said that there was already someone there and invited me to stay in that one spot, but we would be neighbors and that's not my thing. Super cool guy though. Great taste in campsites. I'll give him that. There are so many more spots around here though. We'll be good. There's another spot not too far from here that I've got pinned on the phone. I've pulled in there in the past. There's always someone there, but maybe today will be our lucky day. Maybe that means it's a good campsite. So I'm on my way to that other campsite and I find a road that leads to a lake. Oh, we better get out and take a look at this. I'll just show you really quick here. We're driving down the road and I'm looking by this lake and this is what I see. And we're on, again, a no-name trail. Let's get out and see what this looks like. It doesn't look like anybody's driven down here lately. I'm seeing one track in the dirt. Oh, I can see a picnic table and a fire ring. People ask me how I find these spots, and it's just like this, driving around. Let's take a look at the lake. let's go get the truck. We're gonna call this home for the next couple nights. How close was I to leaning into that tree? Might have been too close. We made it. I heard some hunters out there, Toby. So we are gonna get you all straightened away here. Looking good, buddy. All right, you ready to go outside? Come on. I think I brought the shovel with. Take care of that fire pit. It's not dirty, it just needs to be cleaned out. Picnic table, no benches. You know what this looks like? This looks like a kick plate on a dishwasher, maybe? Some screen back there. There's a sign over here. We'll take a look at what that says. Welcome to this Chippewa National Forest dispersed site. And then it lists all the rules. Well, it looks like Toby found his spot. Oh, this table has seen its better days. Now I know why there's two of them out here. It's probably sunk into the ground a good 6 inches as well. I think it's going to start raining here pretty quick. So let's check out some of these trails and get that fire pit dug out. I would bet that this leads to the bathroom. Yep, found it. This has got to be an older site that's just not getting used much anymore. The top is gone. But what a view. Yeah, we should probably bring that home. Well, let's just start a little collection. That's a leech net. What in the world? I have no clue. Maybe like a propane holder or something? I think there was a card table over here. Yep, that's what it looks like anyways. Well, that's still good. $5. Toby, we got a table for sale. What did you find, buddy? That's part of that oven that we found over by the picnic table. Mint. I'm not finding a lot of little trash out here. It's like someone's already cleaned it up and just couldn't haul out the bigger stuff. I did bring my shovel. That there's a respectable looking fire pit. We'll definitely get some use out of it. Probably tomorrow though. I think that rain is coming. Rain started coming down pretty good out there. It's all right though. It gives me a chance to catch up in here a little bit. I'll see you in the morning. It is chilly out this morning, 41 degrees. The feel like temperature is 36, but it's not so much the cold air as it is the wind. And the thing is, like a 15-mile-an-hour wind, as long as we can stay tucked in the trees, it's not too bad. I just need to get my winter legs back on. I figured we'd go down to the end of the road and see what it is that caught my eye yesterday. I know I was looking at Google Maps and saw what looked like a hand launch at the lake when I was driving past this trail leading in here, but I can't remember if there was any signage down there. So I thought, let's go take a look and see what it is that caught my eye. Maybe I just got lucky and looked at my phone at the right time while I was going to that other campsite. I can't remember. The trail in wasn't too bad. It's maybe a little over a quarter mile, and it leads out to this dirt road. Well, I think I just got lucky because there's really no signage here. And this is the driveway that I saw. Oh, there is one sign. It's actually hidden quite a bit. It says OHV Trail. Off-highway vehicle. I don't know. Camper made it just fine. Well, let's get back, turn on the furnace. If I know Toby, he wants to lay in bed, take a morning nap. I'm not going to start that fire just yet. The wind is going to die down later today. Even though we got rain last night, it's still really dry out there. In fact, there's a big fire going on the North Shore right now. I would hate to set this woods on fire. Maybe we could even start lunch in here. Have an early supper. Let it cook all day. I think that's a good idea. A soup is a perfect meal for a cold day, plus it's going to keep the camper nice and warm. A couple weeks back I made a creamy wild rice soup, and today we're going to be making chicken dumpling. I got a really easy recipe for homemade dumplings. First thing we're going to do, cut cut up a medium-sized onion. And then 3 or 4 sticks of carrots, 3 or 4 sticks of celery. It just kind of all depends on how big everything is. We've got a 5.5 quart pot. Hopefully it's big enough. Carrots, onions, celery, 4 tablespoons of butter. Let's get it all dumped in. This is gonna go pretty quick. Basically just cooking it till the onions turn translucent. This smells so good. Once it looks like this, we can add about a tablespoon of garlic. Now the garlic is only in there for about the last 30 seconds. And then we're going to be adding in 8 cups of chicken broth. Now we're going to bring it up to a rolling boil and we'll turn it down to a simmer. While that's cooking, we'll make the dumplings. You ever look at a dish and think something's missing? How about chicken? Totally forgot to add the chicken. It's probably about 1.5 pounds. Okay, now we can bring this up to a boil. So now for the dumplings. 1.5 cups of flour. 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and then we're going to cut 4 tablespoons of butter into the mixture. We're going to be using the grater. So a little less than 1/2 stick, then 3/4 cups of milk. And we'll mix this all up. Now don't be too rough with the biscuit mixture. You don't want to crush the butter. You're just kind of coating it. You can knead it a couple of times if you have to. And then we're just going to take them into these 1-inch pieces, drop them into the soup, and they'll start floating when they're done. About 20 minutes. Just long enough to do the dishes. I actually think we should probably go for a walk because I found another trail leading off the campsite. Oh, we'll get cleaned up here first. Let's go check this out. Here's what I saw. This trail is going right up the hill here. I think it's like 45 degrees now, but that's okay. It was getting warm in that camper. You can tell this was an area that was logged and replanted. All of these trees go in nice straight rows. Someone's got a fire pit out here. This is a nice big open area. I haven't heard any shooting this morning. I haven't seen anyone since yesterday, meeting that guy at that other campsite. I think the woods are pretty much empty today. We would know if someone was hunting out here because unless they park out on the road, they're gonna drive in. Oh, check this thing out. Looks like someone was making a shelter or maybe a deer blind. A lot of it's fallen down now. You can see what they're going for though. woods is so quiet. I'm thinking we might have that fire tonight. Right now though, I'm looking forward to that soup. We should probably get back to the camper. Oh, this is so pretty out here. The colors of all the ferns really pop against the forest floor. You ready to go back, Toby? Let's go, buddy. I am so ready for this. Ooh, that looks really good. And I'm not going to be adding any salt or pepper, just eating it like it is, letting all of those flavors stand out. If you try this recipe, you'll have to let me know what you think. It's really easy, really affordable, really good too. And it turned out to be such a nice day out. What a great night for a fire. That sunset did not disappoint. It was like a painting out there. You should let me get this going. You head down to the lake, check that out, because it is insanely beautiful right now. This fire will be going in about 5 minutes. I don't think it gets any better than this right here. I have been so busy the last couple of weeks, it's nice to just slow down and catch my breath. Speaking of that, in the last couple of weeks, I climbed over that 100,000 subscriber mark for the channel, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Can't believe it. I can remember when I crossed over 10,000 subscribers and said that I couldn't believe that many people actually choose to push play on the videos. I'm completely humbled by the amount of people that come along with me and Toby every week. I'll be honest though, I don't think about the numbers, and maybe that's why I haven't said anything about it. I actually got the plaque in the mail probably 2.5 weeks ago. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm still waiting for the right time. Maybe the time when I think I'm actually a YouTuber, then I'll open up that plaque. But I do want to say thank you for following along with me and Toby, coming out in the woods here with us. Because the truth is, when I'm making these videos, I'm not thinking about numbers. I'm thinking about the connection that I have with you on the other side of the camera. That's why I do it. Speaking of connections, do you remember at the 2-year mark, I had a viewer, Jeremy, he sent a poem that he wrote for the channel. And when we crossed over 100,000 subscribers, he made another poem. So I'm going to share that with you. Kind and honest. 2 simple words, lost along the way. They have the power to make a better day. Things we say, things we do, try to have a more peaceful view. Hope to see how the world can be a better place for you and me. So with some thoughts and prayers, I hope this poem gets lots of likes and shares. When it feels like no one really cares, being kind and honest when no one else dares. With some love, lots of heart, we can all make a difference, a change, a brand new start. So be kind, be honest, show your heart. Well said, Jeremy. Thank you very much. The deadbolt on the door quit working last night, so I couldn't lock it. It wouldn't be a big issue, but I'm going to be driving home later today, and if I don't have the deadbolt locked, then the door is going to pop open while I'm driving down the road. There's these little springs and tiny little balls, and I think that helps everything move. I don't know if it just got gummed up in there or what. I'll just try and clean it up. A little finicky. Ooh, I almost lost that one. We gotta see if we can't keep these ball bearings in place. I think this is gonna work. Only one way to find out. It works. These locks don't last long. This is number 4 for me, and usually I can fix them about 2 times before that pot metal inside just finally snaps. It works. Well, at least I'll be able to drive home without my door opening up. I think it's getting to be about that time. Oh, this stuff should fit right in the back of the camper. Oh, time to get back to the real world. I got a couple more projects at home to finish up. Dodge Dakota needs a set of fuel injectors and a Chevy Traverse that's not communicating with the transmission control module. But the good news is, less than 7 hours, we're going to be hanging out in Chippewa National Forest, and we'll do this again next week. So until then, be kind, be honest, and we'll see you down the road. Come on, Toby. Come on, buddy. Good job.